Good day, this is Sedlo, and today's video a little something different. We are in the new Razbam F-15E Strike Eagle module. We are also in my BFM and Weapons Trainer mission, Daylight Edition. We're not going to do any weapons training today, but what we are going to do is some refueling practice. Let's jump into the jet here. Got it all hot started, ready to go. I'll just refer to the kneeboard here for some information. The tanker we need is a boom tanker, so that's going to be Texaco 11. They are on TACAN 1 X-ray, so let's go ahead and do that. I like to have the HSI on this. They're in front of us up there somewhere, 20,000 feet. They're also on 305, and as luck would have it, so are we. So let's go ahead and taxi out of here. Parking brake on, or no, the other one off. It's a beautiful jet. Razbam has done a very, very, very good job at modeling this thing. The externals, the internal models are just top notch, and I am very, very impressed. Look at that. Alright, we're going to do this intersection takeoff here. Just because we can, and not sure if the Air Force requires full length all the time. It's probably a very good idea to do when you're in a jet like this. We're pretty heavily loaded today. Rotate at about 160. Expect the nose wheel lift off around 175, and single engine climb out speed is 200, just in case. We'll just keep it rolling around the corner here. The F-15E, the nose wheel steering stays active throughout the takeoff roll. So just watch the rudder inputs, because you can easily get into a PIO. See? 100 knots. 160 rotate, 10 degrees up. Lift off, gear up, positive rate. Take the flaps up 2 at this time. Climb away about 13 degrees nose up through 350. Normally we'll take the blower off, but today we're going to leave it on so we could burn down some fuel. That tanker's 26 miles away, almost due north. Should probably turn on the radar now too. So he's basically 001 for 24, and should get him on radar soon. There he is. Radar contact 347 for 18, that jives with our TACAN, so that's our man. He'll be indicating about 320 knots, so we'll catch up to him fairly quickly. They are in an elliptical orbit, sort of going from east to west, west to east. All turns are left hand, so They'll probably be turning before we get to them. How much gas do we have? Oh, plenty. 18,000. Don't even really need to fuel, but practice makes perfect, and need a lot of practice. Yeah, I think he's in the turn right now. Quite possibly. 9 miles. Let's give him a call on the radio. We're on 305, so Texaco
11461. Request rejoin. Ford 61, Texaco 11. Proceed to pre-contact at 24,000 at 300.
he's in the turn big time here. One thing about this mission, you can get the tanker to move up and down with the radio menu F10. So if you're like in an A10 or something, you can set it to 18,000 feet and a little bit slower, and that really helps you out. The other thing I like to do is lower my seat for this and reposition my head to be looking up a little bit more than I normally do. Okay, a mile away, we've got 130 knot closure. Let's start bringing it back. Yeah, he'll be right into the sun by the time we get to him. Thanks, bud. Now, as you can tell about a lot of things DCS, I mainly have my head in the mission editor. So my flying skills are not always great, and my refueling skills especially.
Already pre-contact.
Get some wake turbulence here.
Return pre-contact.
Very nice.
Ready pre-contact. Ready pre-contact. Cleared contact.
There we go. Small inputs. Walk those throttles. And the boom doesn't always get up and out of the way, but there's no collision model, so you can sort of drive through it if you need to. No, it'd help. Let's come off here. What did I forget to do, folks? That's right, I didn't open up the refueling door. There. Middle position is open, the far forward position is an emergency switch. If the door ever gets stuck for some reason, there's a little explosive charge that blows that thing off, so you can take gas if you really, really need it. Let's try again. As you can see, I'm not very proficient at it. I can get it done, it takes me a little bit longer. But the more you practice, the better you be.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Look at that, contact in the turn. I'm happy about that.
Contact.
Too far forward there.
Return pre-contact.
Again, we lost it. Now pull it back a bit. but not too much. Come on, man, get in there.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Far forward again. Okay, tanker's leveling out. Be nice if they gave you a warning, like a radio message saying tanker about to turn, tanker leveling out. I guess in this case it doesn't matter because he's going to level out looking right into the sun anyway.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Oh, I'm gonna lose it here. Alright, one more contact and then we're gonna call it a day. Can't see shit. Go.
Contact. Return free contact. Contact. Return free contact.
Can't. You know what? That's it. Let's
Abort rejoin.
that is good enough. Let's close that door. Plug it in a burner. And I'm gonna say let's end the mission there. Hope you learned a little bit about how much I suck, but mainly I hope you learned a little bit about refueling procedures and how to use it in my BFM and Weapons Trainer mission. Okay, that's it. Take care now.